you know, everything's been said tonight about Bill that's good. His wonderful career, his personality, his perseverance, and I can't think of anything more good to say about it. And if I don't, I know that Bill will fill it in when he gets up here to speak, because you know how shy Bill is about talking about things that are concerning his career. But I want to just focus in on one item of his career, which I was intimately involved with, because I think Bill's legacy is not so much his activity with the strike and with the UTLA and the merger, which is all very extremely important, but I think his major contribution to teachers and to the state and to the public employees all over California was the collective bargaining statutes that he is actually the father of. We would not have collective bargaining in the state for teachers, which meant we would not have it for other public employees if it was not for Bill Lambert. I can tell you that. And let me just be a little specific to show you how Bill worked. After the strike, Don Baird, then the executive director of UTLA, said to Bill, we need a statute. You get up to Sacramento and get us a collective bargaining statute. Now, this is 1973. That's almost impossible. He said, Leo, you go up there and give all the Bill legal help you can. So we went up to Sacramento. First hearing in the state Senate, we got one vote. And I got very depressed. I said, Bill, this is one vote out of the committee. Bill walks out and says, we're coming back next year, don't worry. Well, next year we come back, and what has Bill done in the meantime to talk about effective lobbying? He gets a very conservative Democrat by the name of Rodda, senator from Sacramento, who was very friendly to education, very partial to education, but not particularly friendly to teachers' unions. He was quite conservative. He thought maybe teachers' unions really didn't belong in education. Bill somehow convinced Senator Rodda to sponsor the first really collective bargaining bill that got out of committee and went to the floor of the Senate and was actually passed by the Senator Rodda's bill through the efforts of Bill Lambert. But that's not the end of the story, because we still had to get the bill through the Assembly, which we thought we could because Howard at that time was one of our champions of collective bargaining. But we had the problem that we had the governor. We got Governor Ronald Reagan, no friend of teachers' unions, no friend of labor, who actually swore up and down in campaigning he would never sign a collective bargaining bill for any public employees, particularly teachers. One day Bill called me and says, Bill, we're going to have lunch today with an assemblyman by the name of Bill Bagley, who happened to be a classmate of mine in law school, who was a very prominent, important Republican. In those days they had liberal Republicans, and a very close confidant and lieutenant of the Governor Reagan. So we have lunch, and Bagley says, you know, Bill, he says, if you'll make a couple of changes in the Rodda bill and you get it through the Assembly, I tell you, with your efforts, he says, I can get Governor Reagan to sign the bill. Well, I mean, I almost fell off the floor with having lunch. I mean, getting Governor Reagan to sign a collective bargaining bill? Who in the world could have done that except Bill Lambert? So there you go. Anyway, I think, Bill, that is your greatest legacy, except the fact, on a personal basis, we've been friends for over 40 years, and I value that friendship, and I value many more years of it. That, to me, is the more important legacy, even than collective bargaining. Thank you.